Hey everyone, it's Facebook question of the week time, and this week's question comes from Ken Mueller, my friend at Inkling Media, and he asks, okay, so this might be a question I regret asking, but why not? And I don't know why he'd regret asking it, except that I might make fun of him. For your Facebook question of the week, wonder if you could elaborate on your Q&A regarding not building agencies around tools. That's tools as in tactics, not as in you're a tool. That's my own opinion. Now, if I'm not an agency, I'm one guy, a specialist, and my focus is on inbound marketing, social media, SEO, blogging. But I also work with small businesses to help them strategize other marketing. So just curious on how you view specialists versus agencies that specialize. Does that make sense? I also don't necessarily view social media as merely a tool, but an extension of a business's cultural mindset. So he's referring to when I spoke at PRSA last week? I don't know. The days are all blurring together. Sean McGinnis asked if there's value in hiring a social media agency or a digital agency, and I said, I think my off-the-cuff comment was, if you're an agency specializing in social media, you're not going to have a job in 2 years. And I actually believe that because just like I said, social media is a tool, and it's a tactic that you use in an overall strategy. So if you're focused solely on social media, and there are agencies and there are experts and there are specialists that are slapping up Facebook pages and Twitter pages and charging clients a whole bunch of money to do that, because it's sort of that whole taking advantage and getting in and making a quick buck while companies haven't quite figured it out for themselves yet. So Ken, to answer your question, I don't consider you a social media expert. I consider you a communications expert, and the fact that you're also doing blogging and search and PR and some of these other things, you're integrating social into the bigger strategy, and that's, you're going to be safe. It's the companies that are in the specialists that are focused solely on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, because those tools are going to die, and then what happens? So I know there's a lot of discussion on that. There's been some discussion on Justin Goldsboro Facebook page about it as well, but I really believe that if you specialize in social media, you're not going to have a job in 2 years. What do you guys think? And if you have a question for us, go to facebook.com/ArmandDietrich, leave it on the wall there, and I'll answer it in the coming week. See you later.